my loved ones. How are you? It's your girl Cece. I'm just me coming at you with another mug banger. Y'all, today I have a seafood boil. This is day 4 of seafood week. Y'all, I have sausage, shrimp, crab leg, lobster, king crab, potato, no corn. Y'all, how y'all? I'm hungry, y'all.
Yes.
How y'all been? How y'all been? How y'all been? Yeah, I
So,
got the
oh,
love sauce.
oh, yes. Oh my goodness, the bee love sauce. You already know how much I love that.
Yeah, it's
The
the spicy
spicy,
one.
yeah, the spicy bee love sauce. There's another bee love sauce
Remember
she
the
got.
one we had before?
She got the regular one.
Remember you had that regular one and you was like, it could be more spicy, and I was like,
Oh,
she's making it spicy.
oh, see, I don't even remember. I just merged it. Yes, get the spicy one. It's delicious.
Oh,
It's
a
great
little
for
bit too
everything.
spicy. I mean,
Well, I just wanted to get your thoughts on Jay Z. He,
Jay.
yes, Jay,
What
Jay.
is he out here doing?
Yes, and cause you don't hear a lot of people's names nowadays, but Jay Z he opened up a little scholarship program to teach children management of music, arts, film, management skills, not actor or rapper or none of that management. How to actually run the company if you needed to. So that's what he's teaching. He's teaching management skills on how to run a successful, music or film company.
And he opened up a school for it?
No, I'm not sure yet, but he did. He's opened up a program for it to be done.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh my god. That finally.
because most schools they don't even think of that.
I
So
think that is.
it was his idea to even think about the box. So most of him is going to be funding it, and hopefully, because last time I checked, I do think you have to pay to get in. Yeah, it's going to be like a
You
regular
gotta pay to
school
get
thing.
in?
Yeah, it's going to have a little tuition thing. It's going to have a little,
I think the state should pay for it.
and that's why I said it is a school, so some of it should be covered.
Okay.
Yeah, some should be covered, but if it's not like that, then yeah, you
Oh,
might have to pay. It's not gonna be ridiculous because he knows this. Like, come on, man.
well, you know, there's a lot of money in doing that too, though. Because
Yes,
a lot of people want to learn from the best.
yes,
And he is one of the best.
and a lot of people want to learn real stuff. They don't want to learn how to be an actor or how to rap. They want to learn how to be the manager.
Right.
Like they don't teach you. I could go to business school, but it's just business school. Can you actually go to rap management school?
But I see a lot of people doing that now, especially on YouTube doing that, though.
Mm-hmm.
How to become a good YouTube, and they doing it by OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
Because,
yeah.
you always think OnlyFans is just like somebody you just take your clothes off and stuff like that.
Right
And a lot of
now,
people are doing their business.
no, their words. That's why I like all these names. They are what they say they are. It's OnlyFans. You're a fan. You sign to me because you're a fan of me. So you're gonna get what a fan will want.
How to do business and stuff like
Yes.
that. I think he should do the OnlyFans out of it.
Yeah. A few
Yeah.
people should have did OnlyFans,
Right.
but
I know DDG, you might don't know him. He's a good YouTuber, famous YouTuber.
hmm
And he's doing OnlyFans. It don't even cost that much. He's showing you the ropes and stuff like that.
hmm
Um,
Hey, and that's the future. This technology is the future.
that's what I said. I'm like,
Zoom, OnlyFans, all that.
I said, sure. Get your coins in, teach people how to do the ropes.
Yes, the real stuff.
But with rapping,
Yeah, you have to see
yeah, with
what
rapping,
happens.
you gotta see, and not only see, but you got somebody like Jay Z. He got money, so it shouldn't be about the money. It should be about the youth.
And I don't think it is. He made it seem as if it's not. That's how he's moving.
Um, Yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah, and people been waiting for him to do
Sign
something
me
big.
up.
Yeah, they've been waiting for him to do something big, and
But
this is pretty big.
I would also like to see the credential to get in to the program.
And no, I don't think there's credentials. I think it's just like a regular school. That's why he makes it a tuition, or if you can get in on some other way, if he has something that you can get on.
I'm gonna say that's what I
But
would like to hear.
he said, like I said, you're gonna have to pay a little something, but not too much.
Right, it shouldn't be too much.
Yeah, it's just a
but
managing course. You know they're gonna get you.
hopefully, I think hopefully he can find. Yo, I bake these.
Mhm.
Hopefully he can find assistants and people to work under him.
Right.
That's what the best thing can come under there. They see you working in school and he's seeing you, teaching you everything he know, and he like wants school over and everything. Like, man, I got a job for you. You've been doing so hard, so much. That's how you build the best relationships.
Mhm.
So hopefully it's something like that.
Right.
You go to school, you end up getting a job,
Yeah.
putting business back out there.
Yes, because we definitely need that. Because Beyonce, she's been pushing for the women. She has been pushing for years. Jay has been sitting back, you know.
What Beyonce been pushing?
Beyonce been pushing just black women and all this thing. Yeah, she had many albums and her whole thing is black women. Every black woman wants to be Beyonce.
I'm a black woman.
Oh no, okay, let me fix that.
Right.
From 1999 to 2015, woman wanted to be Beyonce.
I don't believe that.
And Lemonade 2. Drunken Love, what?
No, I like the song, but I ain't
And all of her stuff before that.
Maybe I want to hear Beyonce money.
I know, everybody. This is Queen Bee.
No.
I'm just saying, but yeah, Beyonce, she been rapping for the black women for years.
She been rapping, but actually, Mary J.
And-
Blige been doing it for years too.
Yeah.
Your problem, don't
Well, Lauryn Hill.
Uh-huh.
Lauryn Hill is real life.
Like, so, Beyonce didn't just come, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, this is her accolades constant. Remind you, I was sick of Beyonce through this whole time frame. I've had me enough of Beyonce. Every time I turned on the radio, it was something Beyonce. So
Right.
I know this time frame.
You know,
I remember
that's
that.
her music.
Now people like it now because she drop every now and then, and it's real nice stuff. But back then she used to drop like every
She a
Tuesday
mom
night.
now.
Yeah, exactly. Every Tuesday night she would drop something. And Female Artist of the Year award. Oh my goodness, it was just embarrassing at the BET Awards. Why would the other women even show up? Female art. No, I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about 1999 to 2015. Between them years. No, there's nobody that was really, and all of them was out. All of them was out, but they couldn't mess with no Beyonce crowds and all. But she was doing the Sasha Fierces and all. She couldn't.
Beehive.
She couldn't.
But that also got credit from
mitigate.
Destiny Child. She got that.
Yeah, but and then they ain't gonna get credit for that. Please.
They don't never. That's the thing because I do love Beyonce, but I love Kelly Rowland.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially when she did Motivation.
Yeah, definitely.
So, she's my favorite.
I mean, it just shows you that the talent isn't in short order. Back then, it was a lot of people with that.
A lot of people money.
Yeah,
Doing.
when y'all was on Destiny's Child, that's why it was popping because y'all had a little talent and y'all showed it, and you knew they was gonna be successful with or without you because everybody was really talented at that time.
Yeah, but then it started to go off and different groups.
Mm-hmm.
Fit new people in the group.
Yes, and you gotta realize none of them is as strong as they are together. Apart because apart.
Beyonce was strong because she didn't.
But apart, they could not really mess with none of the solo acts. Like at the time, like you had Missy Elliott going crazy. So you really couldn't.
Solo.
Beyonce, that's about it. Beyonce, and she had help with Jay-Z, looking so crazy right now.
Yeah.
So that's not even fair because they never when they ended that Destiny's Child, they never really gave Kelly and them opening time with them people too.
Right. You gotta understand when they was doing their thing, Beyonce was already going with Jay-Z when they was still in Destiny Child. So Beyonce wasn't scared like to go home. She was like, I got the backup and the support.
Right.
And she knew that her sisters didn't have that. And she should have been like, we gonna push to do something.
Exactly. There was news out of Syria. Horrible news.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yes.
And
we haven't talked about it. Definitely prayers go out to all, 150 casualties and about thousands and thousands of injuries. Obviously. Eardrums. Yeah, eardrums, Russia, just
even
from far away. Yes, the hospitals, everything.
The hospital I saw videos
so,
when the bomb.
Basically, what's happening right now in Beirut, Lebanon, Syria, they're rioting right now. They're rioting against the police. The whole entire state is rioting. Yes.
Or they was rioting before that.
After that they're rioting because they said not only was stuff kind of sketchy always over here, but after this they're rioting because they think it's absolute nonsense that they got that much ammonium nitrate stored at that site. Which is just a port. It's just a port where they bring in their food, canned goods, fruit. We bring in, fans and the air conditioners. It's a port.
Like they was doing something sneaky.
Yeah, but but for years it's just been a port. For years. It hasn't been nothing more. But the thing is, the military had been storing their ammonium nitrate there. And they thought they could just keep it there and nobody would know. It was just a good place to keep military stuff. And they kept tons and tons of ammonium nitrate. So,
tons?
I don't know about tons, but what they said was the Oklahoma City bomber, he used the same stuff and leveled a half a building. And they said he had that the port had 200 times that amount or much, much more. So if he had 200, 300 times that amount, yeah, you had to at least have a half a ton stored at that.
It wasn't miles.
Yeah, and it was sitting there in probably one of them shipping containers.
Yeah.
And that explosion, it rocked. I mean, when I tell you it rocked, the shockwave. The shockwave was probably the worst thing because it made glass fall on people. It bust people's eardrums that was even close, that didn't even get hit by nothing. It just the wave bust their eardrums. That's why I was like, what?
When I first saw the video, I said the person who recorded did it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but what you didn't realize is the person that video was kind of close.
Right.
So you was like, oh no, never mind, because nobody in their right mind would be that close. No, not that close.
Right, I didn't know.
Because he was in it.
Yeah, and it was just terrible.
Yes, one guy was just walking near the shoreline. And a few people, and they got knocked all the way into the ocean by that wave that was walking near the dock.
And who's gonna pay?
And that's why they're rioting, because who's gonna pay? And what are y'all going? And yes, and they trying to play it off like, oh, maybe it was one of those groups, and and they found out that it wasn't. They already found out that it stopped. And the sad part is, one of the groups, they admitted they didn't even try to take credit for it. They was like, no, it wasn't us, so don't even try that.
Right.
we do that, but don't even try to get us on that. We ain't gonna take credit for that one.
Right, especially with everything going on.
Exactly. So they tried to blame it on them guys, and they was like, nope. And they finally found out that, for it to be that big, they tried to say, oh, maybe it was a bomb, but people saw the port on fire before it happened, so they could have recorded if it was a bomb or it was something to hit. It was an explosion within where it was. They know that.
So
And
that's nothing to be playing
now
with.
people are saying they had ammonium nitrate, just a lot of it just sitting there, and
For
figured
what though? That's
because
not-
it was something. And honestly, because not everybody has the stuff that America got. Like no, that's not happening. No, we gotta get that moved eventually. But over there, no. They keep it, and they was like, well, we don't have space for a military base for it, so we kept it on the port. And just in case we need to quickly move it out for something we may want to do, it's right
But
there.
what would they want to do with that?
I don't know. They're Syria. I don't know. But they kept it on the port, and they figured no one will ever know. We keep it in a big shipping containers, a few of them, and just keep them in the back somewhere, and just keep it there.
I don't like that.
And as long as this place doesn't just magically catch on fire, this is a port, all of it shouldn't catch on
That's
fire.
not to tell y'all.
But
it shouldn't have, but it did.
Yeah. And the fire eventually spread to that stuff and set off something that was really, oh my goodness.
And injured your own people.
Yes. And that they don't want to admit that
They need to
we slipped out.
find somewhere else. If y'all can't hold that in your country or stuff like that, y'all need to
Military base, but they was like, man,
The lobster meat.
they figured it's our country. We can just keep it where we choose to keep it, and ain't nobody gonna look in our stuff.
See, on my side.
We put a government tag on it. We're gonna put a government tag on it, and ain't nobody gonna mess with it. And ain't nobody going to mess with it over there in Syria if it got the government tag, but that ain't the case. It got caught on, this facility caught on fire, and something bad happened. They gotta store their stuff better, and they don't want to admit it, but they're gonna have to eventually because they are rioting heavy over there.
I mean, sure. And who do you sue? And who do you blame for stuff like
Oh
that?
no, they ain't confused. See, that's another thing. That the people over there, they ain't slow. Like we over here, we don't know this situation, but over there they ain't slow. They was like, oh, we know who to blame.
Right.
We know exactly who to blame. We got all the answers we need. All we need is for justice to be served, and they ain't taking no prisoners over there. Or they say either that or take down the whole government, because they admit that all of y'all is a little sketchy, to be honest. But if y'all can
They got it
finally,
over there
yeah,
and work as a team. That's all it's like.
yes.
You got this. You work at a team.
And you know what? Honestly, I think we're inspiring people because people's not taking this from their government anymore. Like, no, we don't have to be America, but yeah, we all have a value that we're going to live by.
Right. But y'all ain't gonna just do any old thing. to
Yes. And y'all's going to take a responsibility if y'all leave tons of this stuff at a public place where people work.
me. And people-
So many people drove there.
Hey.
Exactly. So many
Hey.
people drove there and was like, how my father ain't coming back? He works at the shipping yard. Stop playing. He was like, the whole thing, and plus about, 50 miles around the whole dock in a few neighborhoods exploded. So,
Hospital.
exactly.
I saw the videos and then my heart just went out.
Yes, and you could imagine the power outages that they had. Like, you can't really get nothing in or help anybody because the hospital, all the power lines are out. Because it knocked it all down
Yeah, you
with
can't
that
really
wave.
go to the hospital because they affected by it too.
Exactly.
You
They
know?
was like, everything's down in here. We don't have, all the power lines outside the building is down. The walls is out. The sockets is blown. Everything's busted. But they still pushing it. And they were still bringing in, oh my God, they were bringing
They
in so
should
many, ambulances for them to get in so they could get to safety. And
I'm glad that
they
they
could
had
barely.
that ready
Mm-hmm.
for them because the way that thing looked,
Yes.
it looked like nobody.
Yes. And you could not imagine what those hospitals that weren't around there were thinking. Like, oh, we got a lot of patients because the closest hospital exploded. So we got to send them here. And it was like, what happened? It was like the whole port
I
exploded.
saw the hospital. You remember when that
Yes.
thing blew up?
Yes.
They ducked it.
The doors
I was like,
came off. The door flew down the hallway. A defibrillator flew down the hallway. A breathing machine. I'm like, you could imagine how many people were thrown in their beds. Like, my goodness. It was strong for that to be what's happening inside of buildings, not out on the street. Just imagine the people that was just walking that day. or on a bike or driving down the street.
That's why I know a lot of people was hurt.
That flipped cars, by the way. Near the site, you can see flipped cars.
Did
Flipped
you see
everything.
the worst one was for me is when they saw that ocean one.
Yes.
When they got to the ocean video.
Yes, and a few people was thrown into that ocean. One man, a few people, most of them had passed, but one man did manage to survive. He was thrown in the ocean.
That's what I was like.
Thrown.
Can't swim.
I'm like,
That's
what in the world? What do you mean thrown? Like, you kind of pushed me over the edge? No. The explosion picked them up 30, 50 feet in the air and threw them out into the ocean. Way out in the deep end. Yes.
You know,
because a wave hits you that hard and pops you just way up in the ocean and way in the deep end.
Imagine people that was in the water. Like it's
no, the people that were in the water on the boats were picking up the people that were thrown into the ocean. That's how some of them had managed
to survive.
Yes, because the people saw the explosion. They saw people laying on top of the water. But most of them, they couldn't make because the explosion itself, the wave from it itself, hit them.
I'm so glad that they standing up.
Yeah, it was like, no, y'all got it, no.
Y'all got it better.
No.
You better. And I pray for all the families.
Because that's what it was. It was a lot of, little apartment buildings around that area.
Right.
And that's mainly where most of that comes from. Because you think the hospital was thrown around, stuff was thrown around. That apartment building with just a bunch of people all that high, that wave hit that.
I saw first of all when it was like a lot of video footage of it.
Mm-hmm.
The first time you only saw a little burner. I'm like,
yeah, it was just and that's why they was probably reacting slow. Like, just put the fire out. It's hot, so just put the fire out and we're good. The whole dock not gonna catch on fire.
Right.
Like, it's concrete out here. This is metal tins. It's not gonna catch a fire. It needs something explosive to happen. Fire ain't gonna do it.
I also think the people that were working there should have known what was in there and have known to leave too.
That's what I'm saying. But none of them did know. Because, once again, they probably put one of them government tags on one of them crates.
If you working there,
you sure you had the right to know.
You have the right
but
to
no.
Know. The run if something like...
No. Because
you didn't give nobody even a fighting chance to even tell them that was there.
But I could imagine, America doing something like it. But that would never happen. But I could imagine the government in America saying, that's above your pay grade. We're not going to tell the American people that we got a lot of dangerous stuff sitting beneath their feet, which they probably already do. But we take care of ourselves better. But still, like, come on. That's not a place to be keeping that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's too much.
That type of stuff, no. Something that could level like that.
And it took out blocks.
Oh, my goodness.
Like...
Yes, miles upon miles.
That should be in somewhere military base or something like that.
Yes, it is. Ammonium nitrate is used to make bombs.
Yeah, it shouldn't be just out and about.
Yeah. And I was like, y'all wasn't afraid of just the heat index getting too hot? Maybe doing something to it?
They wasn't
like me,
that's
because I'm probably where we from. Like me, I'm there. To me, when I hear flammable, dangerous content that's made for this kind of stuff, I wouldn't even keep it in a hot area. Like, if my country is hot, I'm not going to keep it in a metal tin. No.
Because
put that way up.
Their family.
That ain't dynamite. That ain't dry.
Family wasn't there, so they ain't there. If it wasn't dangerous to them, so their family wasn't there, and their family wasn't involved.
Right.
But let your family would have been in there. You would have made sure it's been known.
Right. Because dynamite doesn't do that. No other thing does that except for that explosive chemical. That's why I say you cannot have that.
Some way over there they could have kept that.
Yes.
You can't tell me there's no way.
I guess they could have, but they just said, why move it? It's already back there, building there. We got to call in the whole convoy to move it. Why move it?
That's why I move it. You just
exactly.
Why the move it? You
exactly.
Just why move it? Yo, I'm gonna eat one more.
Because it only take a spark. And that certainly happened. So, yes. Prayers to the Syrian people.
2020.
Yeah.
It's no game.
I'm telling you.
2020 ain't taking no prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all turning on different age, I know y'all turning y'all birthday coming up in Y'all might go
And
test.
you know the joke that they had, like on a college campus, they found a squirrel that was tested positive for the Black Plague.
What's that?
There's something that killed thousands of Europeans back in way back, and killed a few more people, but it was mainly kept over there. Yeah, they said they found that in a squirrel, and the first thing I said is, who is testing squirrels out here at this time for coronavirus and the Black Plague? Who is doing that, and who even has the positive test for the Black Plague? Like, oh, this when this come back red, it's gonna mean this squirrel got the Black Plague. Who has that? Nobody. That's why I was like, this is ridiculous. Now y'all just making up stuff to get people going crazy.
It might be though. I know if there ain't one thing, it's another one.
No, I'm telling you.
If they ain't doing that, they doing something else.
Yeah.
2020 need to go back where it came.
Mm-hmm. And Joe Biden is pushing. He pushing. He was like, hey, you're not black if you don't vote for me. He pushing. He's like, come on, black folks. Come on.
Who you
Vote
voting?
for me.
You voting for Joe Biden?
Stop, Constance. There's only one option, well, two options for president.
I ain't gonna say who, but
Yes. No, I will. It's two options for president. That's Donald Trump and maybe Donald Trump. Because you got no options. You got no options. They cornered you. Because if you say no Donald Trump, you get Joe Biden. That's the winning ticket. That's what you get. So I was like, man, you can't win. Like, can we opt out? Can we, like, slide in, like, a trap card or something? Or some kind of thing? No. It's Joe Biden or Donald Trump. And I was like, well, that's not much of a... Yeah, I was like, that's not even much of a...
I ain't voting for Trump.
Exactly. You might as well not even. But if you had to, was forced to, like, go right now, we taking your family. I'm sorry.
Come on, Kanye.
Exactly. No, it ain't no come on. It's like, yeah, it's that horrible. If Kanye isn't really serious, then yeah, our problems is that horrible. We got Donald Trump and Joe Biden. That's the two we got. Like, what? Who agreed to this? Like, you can see the voting averages on Joe Biden, which is nobody. I don't know how he beat out anybody. Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton. How did he beat?
Sanders.
Exactly. How did he beat them people out though? That's ridiculous.
But it's real.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I try to have hope in this. Don't say it's rigged. Say it has rigged tendencies. This system has rigged tendencies.
Everybody pushing vote. Everybody vote. But they gonna pick who they want to pick anyway. So, you know, I'll leave. Yes, let's get out here and vote. But really, I don't think it's gonna change nothing. Y'all, hold on, let me eat this. Y'all, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave your comment down below. And don't forget to hit that bell. Ding. So you can be aware of what your girls doing that. And don't forget to share me out. Share your girl out. And don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a mama, to tell a papa, to tell a sister and brother to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl channel, y'all. And don't forget to binge watch your girl. Hey,
Ooh.
binge watch your girl.
Hey.
Binge watch your girl. Hey,
Ooh.
binge watch your girl. Binge watch your girl's channel. Y'all, I forgot to tell you, do y'all like my hair? No, I decided just to wear it out for a couple, weeks.
Yeah, the curls is making a comeback. They pushing all types of activators on people now.
I'm about to put up like, take me for my natural. Don't take me at all.
That's right.
That could be. I'm gonna make shirts just like that. So like, take me for my natural, or don't take nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like my natural, then bye. 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 So yeah, y'all. I'm full. Okay, y'all, I'm full. I'm down. Y'all, this was good. I
Mm-hmm.
baked these too. Yo, when y'all bake them, it get more crispier and it's easy to break apart for me.
Yeah.
It was so good. This is day, what I say?
4.
Day 4 of Seafood Week. I'm doing a whole week of seafood. I'm doing some collabs with the fam, my cousin, and all of that. From around here, y'all. Doing some with some friends and all that. But y'all see it, so I think that was day 2. So y'all go see it. It's not really only
Yes,
me on
it's
the
a lot.
collab. It's a lot and it's extra and it's
Yeah.
fun.
Yes.
So y'all, I'm turning my channel around. It's not gonna be the same. I'm doing mukbangs, but I'm giving y'all some other stuff. I heard people want to do Sam Club, Costco
Halls, yeah.
haul. I got you. I think his name was Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I got you. I got you. I'm coming through. I just want to, when I do it, I want to make sure I can be consecutively,
Yep.
doing it and pushing out the hauls and pushing out the exercise routine. I'm waiting for all my stuff. I might do an unboxing of all the exercise equipment
Yeah.
that I got. Woo! Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. Hold on. What is that? Oh, boom, boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might do that, y'all. But, yeah, y'all. I love y'all. I miss y'all.